Hi, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we're going to be tapping into the energy of whatever messages come out, whatever you need to hear at this time, okay? This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and let go of whatever does not. And this is also a timeless reading. So when you find this reading, it is meant for you, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy here for you, Libra. Angel spirits and guides, what is the message that we have, the overall energy for Libra? Okay, let's see what we have for you. Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibility. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Okay, so someone has a lot going on, and this is why they don't feel they can move things forward with you at this time. So if there's somebody that you have in mind that things have not been progressing with Libras because they have a lot of responsibilities and they're trying to make sure that they're taking care of those things so they can focus on those things at this time. And then there is a period of time where they will be able to give to the situation. Okay. Interesting. All right. So a lot of responsibilities going on with this person. Let's get some tarot for you, Libra. Angel spirits and guides. What are the messages that Libra needs to hear at this time? What are the messages that we have for Libra? Okay. Let's see what we have. Yeah, your person could be in school, Libra, because they're in a higher learning energy here with the Hierophant. So this person could be in school focusing on their education, maybe trying to get a certification or a certificate as it pertains to work, right? So again, this is the energy of having to focus on their material needs at this time is what I'm getting. So this person is trying to, learn as much as they can at this time so that can benefit their pockets in the future, right? And they're trying to trust their intuition. They know they need to do this. This person knows they need to, pour into their education or into their work, and they're doing that at this time. They're trying to create balance into their life. This person doesn't have a lot of peace in their life, and it does come from financial restraints they're experiencing or dealing with. The lack mentality. They just felt they lack so much in being able to afford things. Maybe this person wants to be able to do more things, travel, live life to more of a space where they can do more within their time, their free time. And when their free time comes, they don't have any income or they don't have any money to be able to do extra things. So this person is trying to find balance here and they're being patient with themselves. They're literally putting in the work, but they're not focused on connections right now for this reason because they feel like if they focus right now on their material needs, that they will benefit substantially in the future, right? And then they can focus in on love, then they can focus in on connection, but they know that it's very important for them to focus their energy now on higher levels of learning, again, certifications, classes that they need to take. They're focusing on that because this person is just lacking in peace. They're very stressed out, right? The financial woes is what does not allow this person to sleep well at night. They're struggling to sleep. So therefore, this person knows they need to channel in the energy and focus in on themselves at this time, which is a good thing. This person's being very level-headed. They're not thinking about or focusing on the things that may sound may seem fun for the moment for them, when they're going to have to always come back to this issue of lack that they're feeling right now. They want to get their finances in a better space. That's where the focus is at this time. They're being very mature about things as it pertains to their life, right? So if you're dealing with someone who's pulled their energy back, this is the reason why. It has nothing to do with you. This person just wants to be the better version of themselves, which is a great thing here. The maturity level is showing with this person, okay? Angel spirits and guides, what are the messages that we have for Libra? What are the messages that we have for Libra? Very mature person that you have come into contact with. Yeah, this person's in isolation. This person is, staying to themselves. They're focusing on self, and they do respect you. This person has a lot of respect for you. You know what I mean? They don't feel like this is a situation where they want to put you in, where they're dealing with these things. They're not even happy with their own situation at this time, and they're trying to remove themselves from their old ways. They're trying to change their patterns because this person may have gone through this cycle a few times of just focusing on everything else but their financial stability. And now they want to stop, being in their old patterns and their old ways. They want to shift from that. They really do. This person does want to be in unity with you and be close with you when the time is right. Again, they have the respect for you, but they know they need to take care of things for themselves first and foremost. And they're finally doing that. So they're spending time in isolation, they're staying to themselves. Okay. they're choosing to isolate themselves. What I'm hearing is a choice. This person could come towards you. I feel like, you guys have had something great, but they're choosing to pull their energy back. And I feel this person actually will have a conversation with you. There's the mature energy here that I'm getting, that this person's going to be mature and come to you and tell you, like, I have to focus on myself right now. I have to focus on what I got to do to get my money up, you know, and they hope that you'll be there when they, come back. But if they come back and you're gone, they respect that. They know you are not going to sit around and wait for them. They don't expect you to do that, right? But they do hope that they can come back and, rekindle things when they're in a better space. But if not, they wish you the best as well too, because they respect and understand that your life doesn't stop because they're out of it, right? They understand that. But I feel this person will have this conversation with you if they have not already done this, right? Okay. Angel spirits and guides, what are the messages that we have for Libra? Angel spirits and guides, what are the messages that we have for Libra, please? Okay. Mm. Okay, so this person, they don't want you to feel rejected by this, right? They're concerned that you're going to feel a rejection. So again, that's why they're going to have a conversation with you. They don't want you to feel rejected or abandoned, but that could be the feeling you're having right now. You could feel rejection and abandonment because you don't really know what's going on with this person. But here we are with your reading, and I'm here telling you why this person's pulled their energy back, right? But you may feel these energies, and this person doesn't want you to feel abandoned or rejected. So they will be coming forward to again express to you what's going on. They recognize the beautiful chemistry that you all had. The sparks were there, the attraction was there, the passion was there, but they know they have to pause and focus on self, right? Because they feel unstable. They don't feel like they have anything to offer you at this time, Libra. So they want to be able to offer something, but right now they don't have it to give. This person is in turmoil. They feel very unstable. And again, I feel like they feel financially and emotionally unstable. I feel like it's both for them. They're very affected by their current circumstances. Sorry, I couldn't even get my words out. Maybe this person will stutter when they express to you their feelings because they will feel like it's hard for them to express themselves. I never stutter this much. So this could be their energy of just stuttering as they express this to you, because this person doesn't want to distance themselves from you. They don't want this, but they know this is for the best because they really do need to focus on themselves. They have to do this because it's going to always come back. No matter how much they push aside their stressors, their financial issues, it's always going to come back to them, regardless of them focusing on it or not. And they understand they have to focus on it at this time. So this person's deeply affected by their circumstances. So they have to create some energy. Um, they're gonna have to create some distance here with you to focus on self. I never stutter this much. This person's energy is really like nervous. They're gonna be very nervous. My hands are very clammy right now too. They're gonna be very nervous to have this conversation with you because they don't want to lose you, but they know they have to do the right thing by focusing on self. Okay. They're very unbalanced here, distorted. Like they're not their best selves. They know that you deserve better than this, and they can't offer their best version of themselves right now. If in the future you're still open, they feel they can give that to you then. But right now, no. Okay. So they're going to confess this to you. They're going to tell you, I have to work on myself. I have to get more income. I need to go back to school. I need to get my certifications. I need to take that class. I got to do this so that I can be stable for myself. And then, hoping that if there is an opportunity, this person will try to rekindle. They will, but they know they can't expect you to wait. But this person is going to have this conversation with you. They're going to come clean. They're going to unveil to you what's really going on, because I feel like you don't know what's going on. You just feel rejected and abandoned because this person, I feel like, has stopped talking to you. Yeah, y'all aren't talking. You don't even know why, right? Until this reading. But it's just like this person hasn't been able to come forward yet because they're definitely afraid that once they say this, they know it's done. And that's hard for this person to accept. They don't want to distance themselves from you. So it's going to be hard for this person to tell you what's really going on. But at the end of the day, they got to do this because they owe that to you, because you're feeling hurt and they know you're feeling hurt, right? And they don't want to hurt you. This person doesn't want to make you feel bad. It has nothing to do with you with their distance. It's them having to get themselves into balance. And that doesn't make it hurt less, Libra. I understand that, because even if a person is telling you, I have to work on me, I have to leave this behind, it still hurts, right? But they know that telling you this information will help in the long run. It will help you to heal, and they got to focus in on themselves, okay? So I hope this message has resonated for you, Libra. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I thank you all so much for being here. And until next time, be blessed.